Everyone in Kweso village knew Bodu. He was tall like a moving wall, broad-shouldered, heavy-footed, and feared like a coming storm. When he walked through the village square, conversations died. Women pulled their children closer. Men avoided his eyes. His size alone commanded silence, but his temper made that silence permanent. Bodu was married to Adwa, a quiet woman whose laughter had disappeared long ago. Once, she sang while pounding fufu. Now she spoke softly, moved carefully, and avoided questions. Bruises were never discussed. In Kweso, people minded their business. Bodu believed strength gave him power. He drank heavily, boasted loudly, and treated anger like a birthright. When things displeased him, his voice thundered, his hands shook, and fear followed. He never saw himself as cruel. He saw himself as a man in control. The village elders warned him once. A man who uses fists instead of wisdom destroys his own house, they said. Bodu laughed. His laughter echoed like drums. That evening, he returned home angry over nothing. Adwa served his food quietly. The room felt heavy. Outside, the wind blew hard. Kweso slept uneasy that night. Adwa learned early that silence kept storms shut. She spoke only when spoken to and moved through life like thin glass, careful not to break. The village women noticed her quiet pain, but fear kept their mouths shut. Bodu's anger grew like a sickness. Small things annoyed him. Food too hot. Water too cold. A question asked at the wrong time. Each outburst chipped away at Adwa's spirit. She stopped visiting neighbors. She stopped attending festivals. Her world shrunk to the size of fear. One afternoon, Bodu lost money gambling. He returned home raging. The walls trembled as he shouted. Adwa trembled too. That night, the moon hid behind clouds. The next morning, Adwa walked slowly to the river, her face bruised but her eyes steady. An old woman, Nana Efua, saw her and held her hand. Pain grows when hidden, Nana whispered. Adwa cried for the first time in years. That day, word began to spread. Quietly, carefully, fearfully. Kweso village had endured enough. Whispers became murmurs. Murmurs became concern. The elders met beneath the old neem tree, faces hard with resolve. Bodu noticed the change. People avoided him openly now. Children no longer ran when he passed. They stared. One evening, he exploded at the chief during a gathering. His giant frame loomed threateningly. The crowd gasped. That was the moment fear turned its head. You are strong, the chief said calmly, but strength without discipline is destruction. Bodu scoffed. He raised his voice. The crowd stood firm. For the first time, Bodu stood alone. That night, he returned home furious, but something had changed. Adwa was gone. She had left with Nana Efua before sunset. The house felt empty. Silent. Bodu shouted. No answer came. Days passed. Bodu searched angrily. The village refused to help. Doors closed. Eyes hardened. His size no longer frightened anyone. Loneliness weighed heavier than guilt. Food lost taste. Sleep fled. His strength felt useless without control. One evening, the chief summoned him. The elders stood firm. You will answer for what you have done, the chief said. Bodu protested. Shouted. Threatened. No one moved. The law came quietly the next morning. The giant was led away. Kweso breathed again. Months later, Adwa returned to Kweso. She walked taller. Smiled softly. Healing had begun. The village welcomed her. Children laughed again. Songs returned. The wind felt lighter. Kweso remembered the lesson. Strength is not fist. Strength is restraint. And giants fall when they forget that.